Hello and welcome to Pixel's Real Reviews, where I review the good, the bad, and the downright horrible. Today, we are going to be reviewing Kenobi Episode 2. Before I get too far into this, I do want to say this is going to contain spoilers for Kenobi Episode 2. So, let's get into this. When we last left Kenobi, we saw that he had dug up his lightsabers from the Dune Sea and was getting on a transport to Daiyu to rescue Leia. We start the episode at the end of that journey. We see him landing on Daiyu and looking for the signature that he was tracking Vect with. But, come to find out, all signals in or out are blocked on Daiyu because, and I quote, "People like their privacy." So, yeah, now Kenobi has to find Leia the hard way, which is gonna be kind of difficult on the big planet as Daiyu, which I will say kind of reminds me of like a crime-ridden city. Not gonna lie. It's very, very ghetto. I think that's the right word for it. I don't know. But let's just say crime runs rampant. A girl tries to sell Kenobi some special stuff. But Kenobi only wants information, of course. The girl does not know, so she gives Kenobi some special stuff for free. Which I have a feeling he's going to use later on in the episode. Then a little boy comes up to him, tells Kenobi about a Jedi who helps all people in need. Kenobi is skeptical, and rightly so. Because this Jedi named Haja Estri turned out to be fake. The Force he was using? Yeah, he was just using magnets. He was faking Jedi mind tricks, but he was doing some good and trying to get people off the planet. Just taking money from them in exchange. So, yeah. That happened. When Kenobi found out, though, oh, you could see he was visibly upset. Haja tells Kenobi a place where he can find Leia, but on the way there, he is met by a clone trooper veteran. He was a member of the 501st Legion, and he's sitting there homeless, asking for change. It's really sad how the Empire is taking these once great war heroes, just discarding them. You know, not giving them proper benefits, proper food, proper shelter, anything. They just throw them away like they never existed. I think that's really messed up. But luckily, Kenobi gives the clone trooper some credits, and the clone, you could see in his eyes that he recognized Kenobi, but he didn't want to say anything, so he just nodded knowingly. Which I think is awesome. Which, when he nods at Kenobi is visibly scared. And rightfully so. He hasn't seen a clone since Revenge of the Sith. Where, newsflash, they tried to murder him. That wasn't very nice. No, it wasn't. So, Eventually, Obi-Wan comes across the club that Haja mentioned. Well, Obi-Wan can't get in. So he decides to go in disguised as a special stuff maker. Yeah, he causes an explosion with the stuff inside of the building, which causes the guards to come running, and Obi-Wan slips past them unseen, pretty much. Obi-Wan thinks he finds Leia, but it's just a mannequin dressed up like Leia. And Vex and his cronies surround Obi-Wan, beat him up, and try to hold him captive until Reva can get there. Well, Obi-Wan escapes, using the special stuff he got earlier. So, of course, the guards are incapacitated. Very much so, for the next couple of hours. Eventually, after wandering around the compound, Obi-Wan finds Leia. Leia does not really trust him at first, but she gets to trusting him. Then Reva finds out Obi-Wan escaped. She puts a bounty on his head, and then Leia freaks out because she found out Obi-Wan had a bounty. There's stuff he's not telling her. So she runs. So not only does Obi-Wan have Leia to worry about, but he has bounty hunters on his tail, and he also has to worry about the Inquisitors. Man, this guy just can't catch a break, can he? Yikes. So, of course, Obi-Wan tries to fight back against the bounty hunters, but the blaster fire alerts Reva to their location. Before Reva can get there, though, Leia almost falls down between two buildings. Or does, and Obi-Wan has to use the Force again in order to catch her. So, that was interesting. Then Haja finds them. Well, he has already arranged safe passage for Obi-Wan on a cargo ship to Mapuzo, which I don't think we've been to before in the Star Wars universe. I don't think so, anyway. Haja, of course, being the whole macho man he is, decides to go and try and hold Reva off. We all know how that fight was going to go. He gets his butt handed to him. Yep. Then Reva uses the Force to read his mind to know where Obi-Wan and Leia are going. So, there she goes, off to go capture Obi-Wan. She catches up to them. Obi-Wan tells Leia to start up the cargo ship. He will hold Reva off until Reva drops the bombshell that she drops. Oh, Anakin Skywalker is alive. See, Obi-Wan thought Anakin was dead. No. He is very much alive. But when Reva was going in for the kill, or for the capture, the Grand Inquisitor comes in and stops the whole operation. Well, Reva does not like this very much, so she decides to murder the Grand Inquisitor. Well, murder being the word, because Kenobi comes before Rebels. So, the Grand Inquisitor is still very much alive. I'm assuming we'll know how he survived in this movie, or show. So, yeah. But in the scuffle, Kenobi manages to escape. As Obi-Wan is escaping, Reva decided to call back an old school video game. See if y'all can figure this out in the comments. I Will Get You, Kenobi. It's a video game from the PS2 era. Maybe that will help narrow it down. But yeah, that was very, very cool. And then we close out the episode with Obi-Wan reflecting that Anakin is alive. It says calls Anakin's name through the Force. And who else to show up but Hayden Christensen in all of his bald and burned glory, getting ready to suit up to go after Obi-Wan. And that's where we leave it. I still rate this series a 8 out of 10 because it's not my favorite series yet. It's shaping up to be an awesome series though. The rating might go higher depending on what I think of the episodes going forward. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this type of content, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. See ya!